Now, dealing with those last two CV settings, CV51 and 52, to have the ditch lights flash with the horn, if you've printed out your Tsunami diesel sound user guide, you go to page 33, you will notice that using type 1 ditch light, it tells you with the crossing logic on phase A and B, you should have a value of 41 and 57, which is what I programmed. I'm using type 1 ditch light, which are the type that stay on and flash when you blow the horn and go back to staying on steady. Type 2 will be off and come on when you sound the horn, then they go off again. There is an error in either, there is an error in the print on page 34. As you can see, they're given an example of alternating ditch lights with the crossing logic on, and they're telling you to set CV51 FX5 configuration to a value found in step A, and they indicate 42. Well, it's not 42. It should be 41, as it's in the graph. They also say to program CV52 on the function 6 configuration to 58. Well, it's not 58, it's 57. As you can see here, a lot of guys were having problems with this, and I explained it to one guy, and he did make a video of it, but this is a little more in depth, so you can see what he was talking about. I wrote before here, but it should be 41. So remember, CV51 should be 41, CV52 should be 57. The last CVs that I will mess with are momentum, and I've already programmed the momentum into all the other SD60s that I have. And basically what I use is momentum for acceleration is CV3, and I put a value of 40. And for deceleration or braking, the momentum is controlled by CV4, and I'll also put a value of 40. Now when I go to accelerate, it's a little smoother. And that's it. I mean, the CV settings for momentum, you can play around with to your liking. I use 40, and I still have not speed matched any of these SD60s, which I intend to do. Once I get into speed matching, I will make a video on that and how to join a consist. But for right now, this is just simple programming it, And the other thing you may want to do is change the volumes of the sound, which I will do when I get to it. But I like the master volume. I'll keep it at 255. The air horn volume, which is CV129, I'll keep that as well to 255. The bell volume, I'll bring it down to 80, and the exhaust volume, I'll bring that down to 100. As normally from factory, everything is set to max, and I think the engine sound is a little too loud, and it muffles the air horn and the bell, which I believe should be louder than the engine sound. So that's it for programming these CVs into a new install of a Tsunami. If you have any questions, just post comments on it, and as always, I'm willing to help anyone, and I'll address it. Alright, till next time.